What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue, and I'm really excited to introduce to you one of the most realistic, accessible, and user-friendly Boeing 737 CDUs for your home flight simulator cockpit. Fully compatible with X-Plane's Zibo and IXEG 737s. Also compatible with PMDG 737, 747, and 777 on both Prepared 3D and on FSX. But don't worry, it's also planned to work with Microsoft Flight Simulator in the future, so looking forward to that. But is it worth the price they're asking for? This is a full-size, full-color CDU FMS that comes with an adjustable aluminum stand and only one USB cord. That's it, just one USB. No VGA or HDMIs required. Just a USB connection and CockpitMasters free bridge software to connect to your sim. It's about the size of my iPad Pro or a 17-ounce water bottle. Just 1.2 inches thick, 9 inches tall by 5.7 inches wide, and very lightweight. It doesn't take up too much space, but it doesn't feel cheap either. Great build quality. The backlit rubber keys click when you press down. It's actually very satisfying when clicking through the FMS pages. No lag and perfectly in sync with your simulator. It can be set up for either captain side or co-pilot side. So let's check it out. Alright, let's test this in the sim. I'm in the Zibo 737-800 for X-Plane 11. Now this may work a little bit differently if you're in P3d, but the FMC should perfectly mirror what you see in the sim. So let's go ahead and drop down to the FMC itself. If you see right here, it says FMC, and then we have data link. I'm gonna click on data link and we'll bring it over to AOC. We can go to request and let's get a weather request in now. Actually, I've already typed in KORD, but we could also obviously type right down here. You can see this is perfectly in sync as I'm clicking the button. Put that here in the position and then hit send. And then just give it just a couple of seconds and we'll get a message screen here on the right side. And then once that comes up, we'll hit message and then we get our current weather and time for the airport we want. So I'm gonna jump over to our route page. You can see we already got Chicago here on the left and we have Houston on the right, which is our next destination. I'm gonna go to departure arrival, click on departure, looking for 10 center. And then after that, we'll go over to routes and put in our flight plan. So very easy. I feel like honestly using the physical thing is so much faster and easier than using the keyboard and mouse. We'll go to the next page and our first waypoint is Bravo Alpha Charlie Echo November. Put that into 2 and boom, there it is again, perfectly in sync. Well, okay. I think that's it. And drop that in there. So it's just that easy. I love it. And then from there, we'll continue to our arrival. So I'm gonna go to departure arrival. Again, perfectly in sync here. I'm gonna click on arrival in Houston, and we have the Doobie 2 arrival via Sierra Whiskey Bravo VOR. So we'll click right here. There it is. And we're expecting ILS 08 right, and that's gonna be probably via Toro. I gotta double check the charts though. Affirm, that is Toro. So there it is. I'm gonna hit execute. You see the light actually lights up whenever it says execute. Again, just like in the sim, it doesn't light up in a bright yellow. It's more of just a white color, but it does light up, as well as these buttons on the right and left. The message and fail button on the left and right, these will actually light up when they need to as well. So I'm gonna hit execute there. That light will go out. Go back to our route page, and our route is completely complete. We can go to our performance initialization page and set up all that. This physical hardware device does not add any extra functionality to the Sim's FMC. It's an exact replica basically of that. It's mirroring what you're seeing in the sim. So if you don't see it in the sim, it's not gonna be here. Let's put our flaps of 5. So again, as Zibo updates and makes the FMC better, it's gonna make the FMC better here. Same thing with the PMDG 737. As they make more functionality to that, you're gonna see that also mirrored here. So I mean, I know PMDG does a great job with their FMC, so that's what we're gonna see exactly here on P3d and soon the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Another cool feature on here is that the brightness key, which is actually a little bit different than what you see in Zibo's FMC. Zibo actually has a little knob to turn the brightness up and down. On this device, the brightness is actually a key here, so you can click left to turn the brightness down. Click and hold it to turn it all the way down. You can see that now on the camera turning up and down. If I bring that up, so it's really cool. So if you're flying at night in a dark room, it's it's nice to be able to just turn the brightness down and it kind of rests your eyes, when you're flying at night.
We now invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the service on today's flight. Let us know if there's anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable.
If I go over to the progress page now, we can see that we're estimated to descend into Houston at 1900 Zulu and it's 628 nautical miles out, same as we saw on the cruise page, just kind of being shown on both sides. We'd also go to our descent page and see all of our descent information here. Well, once we get there, we could go to our menu, go to FMC, actually go to index, and then go to approach, and in here we can also see all of our approach information, our gross weight, our actual runway. We're expecting runway 08 right into Houston. That may change. Our ILS information as well as the frequency to 109.7. All that stuff is right here, so it's pretty cool having that right at my fingertips. Another thing I didn't mention is that when using the IXEG 737 for X-Plane, you'll get the green FMC text just like in the sim, which is pretty dope. Now this realistic 737 CDU is currently selling for $799 USD, but wait, that sounds a bit steep, so is it worth it? I have to be honest, when I first heard of this product, I was extremely excited until I saw the price. But now that I got my hands on it, I can't get my hands off of it, and I really, really love it. If you can afford it, I say go for it, especially if you are building a home cockpit setup. You will not regret it. And I have a surprise for you. I was able to negotiate a $100 discount for those who use my referral link, but this is a limited time offer starting now, and only the first 10 people to use my discount code will be able to redeem this offer. Info for that will be down in the description. And for the rest of you, if you're like me and you have a fairly small setup, you're currently on a tight budget and can't commit to only flying Boeing jets, then this may not be for you, and that's all good. This was made for a smaller niche within our community, and trust me, those who decide to buy it will love it. But if they could cut the price in half, they will be open to a whole new market. I would also like to see an Airbus MCDU version, but tell me what you think. As always, remember you have 3 choices: give up, give in, and give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. I'm out.